Hey, this angry little dude, I'm trying to get some new subscribers. Hit that subscribe button for me, man. I've got some tools you can use to improve, Trying to wake you up. Hit that subscribe button.
It's like, I think people look at the agency of child support as a, like Spider-Man. Like, oh, this agency is Spider-Man. They're doing good for women. They're doing good for women and deadbeats. Absolutely not. They take a fee out of your child support as a collection fee. They also get matching funds from the government. They also take the money that the payee pays the payer, or no, the payer pays the payee, and they draw interest on it for a good 30 days before they distribute it. And you sacrifice your kids to the nanny goat, the government, to get this. It is absolutely crazy that people do this. And they think for some reason the child support people work for free chasing down fathers. It's like,
some people are really fucking stupid.
Extort the guy for the money, pay this woman a portion of the fee, and delay it only to piss her off. They don't give the money right to. They act like the money they act like the father pays and the child support office drops it right in their lap. That's not what happens. That's not what they do. They actually get the transaction, sit it in there, they put it in their accounts. It generates as much interest as they can as a collective. Then they report it to the federal government. The Social Security Administration draws them matching funds before they even distribute it to your monkey ass.
You stupid bitch, you filthy slut! Did you fuck with me?
I don't understand why you think all your problems are my problems, Emily. They're not. You do.
We did not want $300 of each paycheck going to you.
That has nothing to do with me, though. Call the Child Support Enforcement Office, Emily.
They will not do anything until we go to court.
Then I can't.
Oh, you think it's funny, bitch? This is pimping here. I've been on Wheel of Fortune, Prices Right. Oh, bitch, it's funny. Come on with it.
Oh, boy, y'all rather piss off that crew than piss off Potter.
Oh, it's funny. Keep on laughing. Bring your face over here.
Pay that shit.
Since you have the money and you know what, you know that we have lived in a homeless shelter for over 6 months. We're not anymore. I dug myself out by my fucking skin of my teeth.
Are y'all not working? Like, y'all both have jobs? Because I'm assuming, like I don't understand.
Yes, Brooke, I work 12-hour days. I bust my ass.
You go to your job. Sorry.
Then why are you complaining about this money that Jeff owes to his kids?
He doesn't owe you $600 a goddamn month. That's ridiculous.
No, I'm talking about.
Pay your fucking house payment, Brooke.
Stupid.
That's what
That's the whole point, though. Like they.
Let me ask you something.
Okay.
Could you survive if somebody took $600 of your salary a month?
Yes, I could.
Could you survive?
Yes, I could.
No, you fucking couldn't.
Want to know why? You want to know why? Because I work together.
We don't give a fuck! Jesus! We don't give a fuck!
Son wants to sit down with you.
No, he doesn't. See, Charlamagne, you would call me. You don't call TMZ to say you want to sit down. Think about it, man. In the text messages that was out, if y'all get a chance to look at them, that's me talking to his mother. Because his mother's texting me through his phone. I told you I was giving out $500,000 a year. They go through the paperwork, they say $500,000 a year. Well, at that point, she still was expecting more.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
This is why I took her to child support. You don't usually sign up for child support. Like, I took myself to child support because she wasn't understanding that I'm already giving you more than you're supposed to get. Then when it turns into the $6,700, that's not enough, and it's never going to be enough. But remember me constantly coming to you and talking to you about she don't want to work. She need to get a job. She didn't hear me.
A
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Some other time.
I saw where child support was taking so much of this man's check, he was coming home with $30. As the state, if your thing is we want this person to pay child support, you are absolutely pushing him towards not doing it. Because if I'm going to work every day and I get $30 at the end of a week, I'm not going to work every day.
My 16-year-old daughter feels entitled to my child support payments. Welcome to a new episode of Why I'm Never Deleting Bookface. My 16-year-old daughter feels entitled to my child support that I get from her father. How would you handle this? I also think her father is putting things in her head. Here's the text message from the 16-year-old to the mother. My dad told me how much he pays you in child support. And he showed me, and I just don't understand how my dad pays $1,900 in child support. But when I ask for something, you say no. I'm in a bind, Nate.
Some other time.
Also, you use the money my dad sends to take care of me to spend on Erin and Jess, her siblings. When I ask for something, it's always been a problem, and you threaten to take my phone away when I do anything you don't like. If it wasn't for me being here and my dad paying you, you couldn't afford to keep the house. I'd rather live with my dad, and I do love you, but I feel like you're taking advantage of having me here. I'd rather live with my dad, and I just want you to allow for it to happen without making it a big issue. I don't think it's right that I don't benefit from my dad's child support, yet you spend it on everyone and everything else. I always have to struggle for everything. It's not right when you get paid so much for me.
We don't give a fuck! Jesus! We don't give a fuck!
Hey, mama. That's Miss Robinson to you. What do you want?
I want you to turn your mama against me too, man, huh?
I've been trying to talk to y'all. Y'all didn't want to listen. Now look
And
what
she
we
didn't
got.
want to listen. She the one got these folks up in our business. Y'all not gonna break the cycle?
Nigga, what cycle?
Because so where her daddy at? You put him through the same thing, now he gone.
You know what? We done talking.
Okay.
We done.
All right, tell your daughter to stop making her baby hair touch her eyebrows then.
Brooks versus Robinson, step up.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon.
Your Honor, you look nice today with the bald head.
It's a condition called alopecia, son.
Oh, well, the alopecia looks nice on you, Your Honor.
What?
Yeah.
Ms. Robinson, do you have an update on Mr. Brooke
I
payment
want to
arrangement?
testify. I'm that baby's daddy.
Your Honor, I never even slept with her. We only went on one date.
But you wanted the scissor though.
Miss Williams, you need to leave the courtroom now. You're going to get arrested.
Just let her be the father.
Ms. Robinson, do you have an update?
Your Honor, it's been the same. No payments and no visits.
I got other kids. You think I'm only supposed to just take care of yours? I'm struggling.
You come in here icy. Why you can't afford to take care of your child?
All this shit right here fake. I got a rash on the back of my neck from the chain right now. I brought one of my children in today to speak on my behalf to show you that I'm a good father. I'm just struggling right now.
Enough games, Mr. Brooks. I don't see any kids.
Step out there and speak to the judge, please, baby.
Hey, Mr. Judge, sir.
Is your dad a good man?
I'm gonna tell you something. This pimping that I got in my blood, it came from a family tree. My granddaddy was a pimp. My great-great-great-granddaddy was a pimp. I'm talking about pimping since pimping.
Whoever tell me this, I'm gonna give them some of my money off of my transport. My transport hit, yeah. Huh, Mama?
What you say?
Transport hit, yeah.
What day your child support hit on?
I don't know. Friday.
Wednesdays.
Think it's funny, bitch? This is pimping here. I've been on Wheel of Fortune, Prices Right. Oh, it's just funny. Come on with it.
Lawyer's reaction.
You spent 5 years in prison for failing to pay child support. You are not
God.
his father.
5 years in prison.
Miss Sear, do you know? Yes, ma'am. You know who his father is?
Yes, I talked to him still.
5 years in prison. And you say, yes, I'm still in touch with him.
She belongs to the streets.
I wanted to put this compilation together real quick about child support. You know, a couple of facts about child support people might not have known. A couple of things, a couple of issues that men address and women address as well about the child support system and how it's not helping, you know, or how it's hindering, or maybe even how it's helping here and there. But, you know, if you're robbing Peter to pay Paul, I doubt it's actually helping. It's actually a system that's trying to soak men for their money, and women as well. You know, a lot of women end up on child support as well, but it's soaking men for their money and just draining us, keeping us in constant debt and stuff like that. And when your mind is at a constant frantic state like that, not knowing if you're going to be fighting in court or doing this or doing that, or drained of all your resources, then you're living in fear like that. So they constantly keep us down in our mind or on everything else besides our goals and stuff like that. But it's part of the game, it's part of the distraction, it's part of the Satan. You know what I'm saying? It's part of the evil shit. It's supposed to keep you distracted. It's supposed to keep your mind on negative stuff. It's supposed to keep you all bickering and arguing about a dollar sign. That's the almighty thing. It's nothing else that they actually talk about in child support. There's nothing else. They don't ask how the kid is doing. They don't refer to the child in any way. They don't talk to them. They don't ask the kid or nothing. They don't care. They only care about finances. So as much as people rely and talk about the child support system, I barely hear family court, and that's the people that's going to actually have the biggest difference on the child and the impact that the child has in the society. And that's who says where the child actually ends up. But a lot of these women just constantly keep the father from the child, regardless of what the family court decision is, regardless of what the child support decision is. They just constantly keep the father from the child, and keep them going to court for dumb reasons. Constantly filing motions and declarations and responses and stuff like this. It's going to be a never ending cycle. It's been going on since it started in the 70s, and it's just been a loop hole the whole time. So they're really just trying to keep us in a constant state of fighting and fear and violence and anger and all this, and it's just to keep us further distracted from the goals that they're doing and the goals we need to be accomplishing ourselves. But just keep your mind straight, keep your mind right. That shit is only gonna be temporary. Everything is temporary. The pain that you go through is temporary, right? It's not gonna ever be forever. Nothing's gonna be forever. So just be ready to and be prepared for when it ends. You could run towards glory. When the pain ends from whatever you went through, go towards your glory, go towards your goals, go towards your plan that you had before the pain started. Keep going for that shit, because there's nobody else that's going to go for your shit like you would. There's nobody else that's going to make sure you good but you. And I don't care if that's your kids or your mama. I don't care if that's your granny or your cousin. They can only love you so much to where they can change your life and your outcome. They can't do that. Only you can. They say you can only lead the horse to water and make them drink, blah, blah, blah. But you really the only one that can make the decision to change your life. And that's it. Silence is acceptance, and we ain't having it. Like, comment, subscribe.